The following program is being brought to you on the Voice America Women's Channel. For more information about our network and to check out additional show hosts and topics of interest, please visit voiceamericawomen.com. The Voice America Talk Radio Network is the worldwide leader in live Internet talk radio. Visit voiceamerica.com. The views and ideas expressed on the following program are strictly those of the host or guests and do not necessarily reflect the views and ideas held by the Voice America Talk Radio Network, its staff, and management.
Welcome to Empowering Women, Transforming Lives with Rebecca Hall Gruyter. In our program each week, we provide the tools, ideas, and encouragement to help you move ahead on your journey, becoming a more powerful and impactful woman in your own life. Now here's your host, Rebecca Hall Gruyter.
Welcome to the show, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. Excited to connect with you here in June. And today we're going to be talking about step into your summer star power in life and business. Doesn't that sound exciting? You have an opportunity to be a star in your own life, to bring those things into your life that are going to set you up for success, help you really play to your strengths, to your gifts, to your talents, and shine. Each of you are uniquely and powerfully made on purpose and for a purpose. There is no one else just like you. And so today, we want to spend some time pouring into you, helping you shine your star a little bit, be able to be nourished, be able to celebrate who you are and how you're made, and then be able to be that in your life, in your business. Be seen that way as the gift that you are, uniquely and wonderfully made and designed. Doesn't that sound good? Are you excited about this conversation today? I know I am. And we've got some amazing experts joining us today that are going to pour into you, that are going to nourish you, and even give you a blessing to support you on your journey and help you be seen by the world in a really powerful way for the unique person, gift that you are to the world. So let's take a moment and just breathe that in. Wonderful. And one of the things I've been reflecting on is this summer star. I know I talked a little bit about this last week, and I'm still reflecting on that as our event is coming up this weekend called Summer Star. So all of the speakers are getting organized and everything in place and traveling in. We have different people that will be on the panel, that will be on stage, that will be attending. So all of us are uniting forces and energy to pour into this idea of being a star in our own life, really being able to shine the way we're made, to release those things that are not serving, and to be able to play the way we're made, to take that center stage, not just a supporting character or role that we can get lost in sometimes, but really taking all of that off and being the gift that we are and shining that, sharing that out with the world. This morning, I was writing the foreword and the closing thoughts for our book coming up, Bloom Where You're Planted and Shine, which is how we close every show. So it actually inspired this anthology that we're putting together. And as I was thinking about this container of holding this book and helping of all of these beautiful chapters and authors that are coming together and sharing their wisdom, sharing their hearts, sharing their love and wisdom, inspiration with the readers, and thinking about the container of holding all of that and what are the words or thoughts that are placed on my heart to do that. And it came back to this concept of what we're going to be talking about today, of really being willing to shine, to be a star in our own life. It means being willing to live life a little bit differently, to be willing to make choices that we're actually consciously on purpose, investing time and energy on the things that matter most to us. And we're willing to say no to those other things. We're willing to take them off our plate, not keep adding things endlessly to our 24-hour plate. We can do that. Sometimes it's very easy to say yes and add more and add more and add more. But in doing that, eventually something's going to roll off. And it won't allow us to shine to our greatest ability, to have the biggest impact we want to have if we're carrying this burden of too many things on our plate. So today, I encourage you, as we go through our conversation, as we tap into the wisdom, be thinking about, what are things that I can say no to? What are some things I can release? And what are things I choose to say yes to starting now, starting today, not on the to-do list, but real time, that you're going to lean in? What is a step I can take or something I can say yes to move forward in the things that matter most to me? That to me is stepping into your star power and really shining. And then that also means saying no to some things, taking some of those things off your plate. I truly give you permission, empower you to do that real time during our show as we go through our time together. Be thinking about those things. What can I say yes to? What do I choose to say yes to and add to my plate? That's going to help me lean into those things that matter most to me to shine the way you want to shine. What are those things? And what are the things you're willing to say no to? You're willing to release? That's a powerful action as well. I want you to be able to shine the incredible way you're made. I want you to bring forward the things only you can bring forward that are on your heart, that are aligned with your gifts and your talents and your abilities, and that you're able to release those things that are weighing you down, those things that are not serving you. But we have to be willing to pause, to take a breath, and purposely choose the things we're going to lean into and release those things that we're not. This isn't in the maybe land, maybe eventually when I hope to get to. This is, you're putting that stake in the ground and you're saying yes to this and no to that. And that will increase your energy. It will help you dial up your shine power and move into those things that matter most to you. So let's take a breath together. Process that. Big breath. Wonderful. Now, I would love for all of you to get the most out of our time together today as possible. And to do that, I want to encourage you to be really fully present. Those of you who are driving, please do stay safe. Keep your eyes open, hands on the wheel. No texting and driving, but inwardly tuning in. But those of you who are able to sit back in your chair, you get to be poured into for this show. You get to receive that. You have said yes to this gift to support and empower you. So let us pour into you. So let's take a breath together. Big belly breath. See how big you can make your belly. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep that breathing going. That lowers your cortisol level. Brings you very present. Put one hand on your heart, one hand on your head, bringing all of you in. Eyes closed, you're safe. Mind, body, soul, and spirit. Wonderful. And in this space, what is it that you need today? In light of thinking about tuning up your summer star power, really stepping into that, making those choices of what you're saying yes and no to. What is it that you need today that will encourage, equip, and empower you? Make sure to keep breathing and see what the answer is. Sometimes it comes in a memory, a phrase, a song. We can use all of our senses to receive information. So what is it that is being placed on your heart that you need today and are willing to receive? So there's a choice in that. So what is it that you need and are willing to receive? Beautiful. Receive that information. Take another big breath together. Come back into the room, fully present, eyes open. And I invite you to write down whatever was laid upon your heart. what it is that you need today, real time, and are willing to receive. So easy to forget and get distracted when we go back out in the world and not keep that top of mind. But I tell you, you keep it top of mind and you be actively on the lookout. You'll be amazed what will come your way, what you'll be able to lean into and say yes to, being open to whatever form it may come in. And during our time together, we want to support you in that, getting what it is you need today and receiving it fully. We want to help you tune up your summer star power in life and business. Let's breathe that in again. And I'm going to go around our virtual room here and ask our experts, just heart to heart, when we went within and paused and listened, if they had something laid upon their heart. So Julia, did you have something laid upon your heart as we went within and paused and listened?
Just like a rose, which means pause and smell the flowers.
I like that. Beautiful. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And Danielle, did you have something laid upon your heart?
Yay, definitely. So for me, it's very simple because today is my birthday.
That's right. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. And this is the best gift ever because my word is celebrate. And it is quite wonderful to celebrate together with you, with your audience. Celebrate my life, seeing my path until today in a new perspective. Your words really, really spoke already to my heart and my soul deeply. Choose a new beginning. Declare this new beginning for the path that I want to step into for a new year.
Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing and spending your birthday with us. How special. I appreciate that.
Yes,
and really powerful to remember to celebrate and to take these moments and look back and look forward with great purpose. Beautiful share. Thank you. So listeners, sure. Listeners, the message we're getting is to remember to pause and smell the flowers, celebrate that it's so important as we are stepping into our summer power to remember to appreciate the journey, appreciate where we're at, choose to celebrate that and move forward powerfully. I have a friend of mine, Irma, and she likes to celebrate her birthday every day. So Danielle, you inspired me to share this. And what she does is she chooses her birthday and time. So for you, Danielle, if your birthday is today, June 20th, that would be 6:20. So at 6:20 every day, twice a day, she takes a birthday minute and celebrates something in her life and something in her, what she's excited about or what she appreciates. So she builds that into her life, and she's a very positive, powerful person. So that's an idea of something that we can build into our life. Mine's 4:27, so I do it once a day. I found twice a day was a little hard for me, but I love that. So listeners, as we get ready to go to our first commercial break, I want you to think about what has been laid on your heart. What is it that you are being reminded of that will help you say yes to those things that you want to build and bring into your life, no to those things that are no longer serving? And are you building in those pauses to smell the flowers, to celebrate the gift of who you are with the world? So as we go into this first commercial break, it's actually 2 minutes just for you. I encourage you to stay present, really process what's being laid on your heart, real time, not adding it to your to-do list. Give yourself the gift of these 2 minutes to process all that is here for you today that you are willing to receive. And we'll look forward to talking to you in just a moment.
Voice America Women. Your passion starts here.
Tune in to the Just Jan TV show at justjantvshow.com. Visionary women's leader Jan Jorgensen is inspiring, practical, and visionary. Jan brings us everyday, transformational emerging leaders, courageously changing the world by speaking and living their truth. Sit around the table with us for profound feminine wisdom, insights, and connection. Be sure to join us at justjantvshow.com. New episodes are every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time at justjantvshow.com.
Rebecca Hall Gruyter's Speaker Talent Search is looking for speakers wanting to get on more stages. With just one audition, you could open the doors to hundreds of speaking opportunities, reach more people, and expand your impact. Finalists get to audition live in front of leaders looking to fill all kinds of speaking opportunities. Apply now at speakertalentsearch.com. That's speakertalentsearch.com. We look forward to hearing your message.
Announcing a powerful new TV channel featuring programs designed to enhance and transform your life. Make powerful connections, one program at a time. And by doing so, we can bring transformation to the world. Tune in each week to Empowered Connections TV as we add new programs to help you make empowered connections of your own. Visit empoweredconnectionstv.com. That's empoweredconnectionstv.com. And make the most of an incredible life transformation.
For women, the pressure to achieve is stronger, the work hours longer, and the struggle for respect and authority more complex than ever. You want guidance on how to succeed, and you are not alone. You're invited to take your coffee break with Game Changers on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern for our special series, Game Changing Women. Powerful women leaders will help you make sense of it all, analyze how you can change the game, and share their playbooks. Game Changing Women, presented by SAP on the Business Channel.
Become our friend on Facebook. Post your thoughts about our shows and network on our timeline. Visit facebook.com/Voice America.
You're listening to Empowering Women, Transforming Lives with your host, Rebecca Hall Gruyter. If you have a question or comment for Rebecca or her guest, we'd love to hear from you. Please call into the program at 1-866-613-1612. That's 1-866-613-1612. You may also send an email to Rebecca at yourpurposedrivenpractice.com. Now back to Empowering Women, Transforming Lives.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed those 2 minutes just for you. It's so easy to get caught up in life and have so many things happen throughout the day that suddenly we look up and the day's over. I encourage you to carve out these moments, carve out this time just for you every day, and you can do it 1 minute, 2 minutes at a time. It will make a profound difference in your life to just take a moment, pause, take that big breath, and choose who and how you want to be with your next breath going forward. So I invite you throughout our show, you'll have these 2-minute opportunities to process real time, to support and give yourself that amazing gift. Well, we opened up with a conversation about Summer Star and tapping into our shine power and really being thoughtful about what we're putting on our plate and what we're taking off of our plate. And each of our experts shared from the heart. So I wanted to dig into a deeper conversation with those experts one at a time. So our first expert we're going to have this deeper conversation with is Danielle Nistor. And she is a divine messenger, a best-selling author, an international spiritual teacher and speaker, and a giver, I'm adding this, Danielle, a giver of powerful blessings that we're going to get to experience today. And she is passionate about helping you manifest the desires of your soul. Please lean in and warmly welcome the amazing Danielle Nistor to the show. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Rebecca.
You are welcome, and happy birthday yet again. We'll celebrate it all day.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to take a moment and touch in with why. Why is this work of helping people manifest their soul's desires, why is that personally so important to you?
Wow, quite a question. It is very important for me to support people be their authentic self and really create their mission, their vision here, because we are all building on each other. We are all depending on each other. So I don't think us being here on Earth as a singular, lonely journey. We are all here with the soul contract to support each other, to embrace each other, and to do the best we can. This is why it's most important for me and the biggest honor possible to be a conduit for people, to connect them with their soul, excuse me, with their divinity. I got very emotional with your first question. I did not expect it, but I'm grateful to answer this. So,
beautiful.
Yes, and I invite everyone to do the same, the best that we can, every moment of our life.
Thank you for sharing that. I was really struck by that we're all building on each other and we're depending on each other. So us really stepping into this shining in our gifts and our talents and sharing them is important, not just for ourselves, but for everyone around us as well. So thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. You're really beautiful. Now, I wanted to talk about, because I've been talking about Summer Star and my thoughts about that, and I wanted to see what your understanding is of that, how you define Summer Star, and what your thoughts are about that.
Sure. So the Summer Star is to me a star that, symbolically speaking, is directly connected with completion, as it allows us to reevaluate the goals that we have and what we were able to accomplish at the half of the year. Of course, it's also connected closely with people like me who are born in the summertime and our destiny. Because I believe that we are all born with our own star that shines above us. And it's showing us our own path of purpose, mission, vision, and helping us align with who we are at the core so that we can live a balanced life and be fully present here for what we sign up as souls.
Wonderful. Well, and I love this because it's this opportunity for us to connect in with that. Is there a suggestion or an idea or a piece of advice you can give us to help us do that, to help us actually connect in with our star, with what is guiding and leading us and calling us forward?
What I think is helpful from a practical point of view is to really check the goals of 2017 that were already accomplished, to be in full integrity with parts of those goals, both personal and professional, to see where we actually did shine and where we need to give ourselves permission to shine more, to be more visible, successful, to do whatever is needed. From a spiritual point of view, we can play with looking at the sky, choosing a star, inviting that star, declaring the star as, let's say, you are my summer star, my star of protection, my star of connection. And I invite you to shower me with your light to activate the light that needs to be activated in me. To shower me with your knowledge, activating the knowledge that needs to be activated in me for my work and my life. To shower me with your love, to activate self-love, self-trust, courage in me so I can fully walk my path.
Beautiful. And I want to pause here for a moment. And listeners, take a breath and really feel this wisdom that she is sharing with you, that Danielle is bringing to you. And what I'm hearing, Danielle, is this purposefulness, this pausing and really reflecting and declaring this, your summer star, declaring that, and then being open to receive, to be supported, that we don't need to, it's not a solo journey. We don't need to do this on our own. And we can really build in the practice of bringing that support into our lives, of celebrating and leaning in and receiving. So really, really beautiful. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate you sharing.
Thank you.
Oh, as this is your birthday, is there a gift the Summer Star has brought to you, to your life this year that you don't mind sharing about?
Well, so many gifts for me this summer. One of them is I just discovered the gift of storytelling, which I love, and I feel it's so inspiring and healing and bringing transformation to people when you really speak from your heart and share your authentic life story. Another one is I feel more connected and willing and longing to work with young people in colleges, supporting them to heal depression with natural and spiritual tools of empowerment. And I'm also grateful to be able to honor my grandmothers through a story in a new anthology to be published soon, which is called Grandmother Legacies. It is
Yay!
Just, yes, paying my respect to my ancestors, and I'm grateful to you, Rebecca, for doing this Grandmother Legacy, who is very, very important and inspiring.
No, thank you. And I celebrate you being part of it. And we're very excited to bring all of those legacies forward and share them out into the world. So we're honored to have you as part of that. And I'm very moved that that is part of, as you're reflecting on the blessings this year and you're looking at going forward, that's listed among them. So very honored by that. And we're honored to have you in the book, sharing as you do so beautifully and powerfully. So listeners, stay tuned for those announcements as to when that book will be released. We're targeting the last week of November, first week of December. And as we bring our time to a close for this segment, Danielle, I wanted to give you the opportunity to feel into a blessing that on your birthday you can give to our listeners today.
It will be my love and my honor. So, I'm speaking to all of you, inviting your higher selves and your divine team to connect with you. May your mind be blessed with clarity, joy, and power. May your divine gifts be activated at the fullest possible right now. May your heart be activated with self-love, compassion, and joy so that you can experience joy and love for the world, for your work. And may the soul of your business be blessed and become more and more connected with you, inspiring your action, inspiring your ideas, your genius in you, so that you can fulfill your purpose with ease and grace. And may your vision attract everything that it needs: human help, divine help, inspiration, resources, so that it can become a reality and fully blossom for the benefit of this world. And so it is.
And so it is. Thank you so much for that rich blessing. And as we go into our next commercial break here, listeners, I invite you to let that just drip into you deeply, really sit in that blessing, and let it speak to your heart deeply. We'll look forward to talking to you in just a moment.
This is the Voice America Women's Channel, where your success is limitless.
Rebecca Hall Gruyter's Speaker Talent Search is looking for speakers wanting to get on more stages. With just one audition, you could open the doors to hundreds of speaking opportunities, reach more people, and expand your impact. Finalists get to audition live in front of leaders looking to fill all kinds of speaking opportunities. Apply now at speakertalentsearch.com. That's speakertalentsearch.com. We look forward to hearing your message.
Relationship issues? Anxious? Parenting challenges? No more. Learn to live your best life. Tune into Straight Talk with top therapist, relationship, and anxiety expert Sandra Reish. Learn to transform your challenges into effective solutions. Whether it's relationships, parenting, anxiety, or other traps, Sandra will show you how you can live the life of your dreams. Listen live every Thursday afternoon at 6 p.m. Eastern Time and 3 p.m. Pacific Time on the Voice America Health and Wellness Channel. Do you find yourself working tirelessly to keep your business going? Are you finding out that you don't have time for family, friends, any kind of personal life whatsoever? It's time to stop feeling trapped by your business. Tune in to Reclaim Your Freedom with host Shirley Dalton. You'll hear from guests that will help you work on your business instead of constantly in your business and get your life back while the business keeps running and humming. Reclaim Your Freedom airs live every Tuesday at 1 p.m. U.S. Pacific Time on Voice America Business.
Announcing a powerful new TV channel featuring programs designed to enhance and transform your life. Make powerful connections, one program at a time. And by doing so, we can bring transformation to the world. Tune in each week to Empowered Connections TV as we add new programs to help you make empowered connections of your own. Visit empoweredconnectionstv.com. That's empoweredconnectionstv.com. And make the most of an incredible life transformation. Follow us on Twitter at VoiceAmericaTRN. Get the lowdown on guests, new shows, and your favorites. That's VoiceAmericaTRN.
You're listening to Empowering Women, Transforming Lives with your host, Rebecca Hall Gruyter. If you have a question or comment for Rebecca or her guest, we'd love to hear from you. Please call into the program at 1-866-613-1612. That's 1-866-613-1612. You may also send an email to Rebecca at yourpurposedrivenpractice.com. Now back to Empowering Women, Transforming Lives.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed those 2 minutes carved out just for you to pause, breathe, and let that beautiful blessing pour over you, through you, and into you. As we shift gears, and I loved how her blessing tied into this, blessing your business as well, because we are leaning into that side of the conversation. Many of our listeners are entrepreneurs or work for businesses, are tying into business, or even thinking of launching their own business. And so for those of you, we wanted to have a conversation about how to do that, especially in a global market when we're looking at reaching the world, how to do that in a way that actually draws people to you, your tribe to you. So our amazing expert that we're going to be digging into this conversation is Julia Stege. And she was sharing in the beginning about remembering to pause and smell the flowers. And you can do that while reaching people around the world with your gifts and your talents. So really beautiful to bring that together. So Julia Stege is a magical marketer, a speaker, creator of wildly attractive websites. So bringing that attractive power in, I love that, and is passionate about helping people, particularly change makers, have wildly attractive websites to attract their soul tribe to them. Please lean in and warmly welcome the amazing Julia Stege to the show. Welcome!
Yay!
Yay! Excited to have you joining us.
I have my magical wand with me too. So here.
I'm visualizing that. What? Oh. We are now complete. I love it. You and your magical wand are very welcome. Love it, love it. And Julie is going to be joining us on stage this weekend as well at Summer Star, so we're very excited. And you are welcome to bring your magical wand if you so desire.
Okay.
No,
have one,
welcome.
We'll travel.
I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, do you mind sharing with us why this work of helping changemakers do this is personally so important to you?
Because I want to change the world. That's my quick answer. You know, from, I guess, you know, I was raised in the 60s, and everything was always progressively getting better back then, from my perspective. And then I started noticing, no, wait, things aren't getting better when I got back into my 20s. And I started getting involved in doing change, like locally with my community, and attracting people, sort of rebel change makers, out of isolation and to come together and let's change the way things are done around here. And so over the years, that's really been my focus, is how to help change makers to clarify their message in a consistent and impactful way so that they can attract those who are aligned with them and inspire real change. One thing I learned when I was an activist was that you really can't change anyone's mind. Like, that's a waste of time. I'm never going to convince anyone of anything, I don't think. I don't want to. And what I realized is I'd rather attract people that are already aligned with me. That's much less of a waste of time. And so I realized, that's what everyone really wants that's in my tribe. They really want to attract people who are aligned with their message so they can deliver that message in a powerful way and inspire change and inspire other leaders to wake up and to their purpose and start sharing it. So it has a domino effect.
I love this. This is really powerful what you're sharing. Thank you for sharing. And I love how you summarize it. I want to change the world.
Yeah.
and what better way than helping the change makers? So
that's right. That's pretty much it. Instead of trying to be the one. You know, I don't want to be the one. I don't want to be a savior, you know, or anything like that. I want to help empower individuals who empower multiple other people.
Beautiful.
That's kind of how I roll.
Well,
so I like being on the radio and helping a number of people at once.
Well, and I want to restate a couple of things that you shared. I want to make sure our listeners really heard some of the things that you shared. So powerful. And one of them is, you know, not necessarily trying to change people's minds, but align people that are already aligned and attract them together. And I feel like this applies to not just our business lives, but all of the things that we care about. And when we can unite together, it becomes much easier to tap into each other's resources, strengths, gifts, and talents and make a difference around the world. So I just want everyone to pause and think about, am I doing that? Am I looking for connecting with people, businesses, groups out there that are in alignment with what matters to me, with what I'm wanting to move forward? And how can I connect more with more people that have that same pull on their heart and their soul and their spirit? I think we can apply this in our business as well as our personal life. So I encourage you to do that. Now, I know that you started your career, I believe, in Manhattan as a designer. So I was giving a little more background of you.
Yeah,
and
I did.
you left early on, and some of that journey of why you left influences what you do today. And I'd love to give you a moment to expand on that, even if we've touched on it a little bit earlier.
We kind of didn't yet. So I was about 25 when I left Manhattan, after spending 4 years and a lot of money at college with the whole goal of work, you know, if you can make it there, you know, you can make it anywhere, New York, New York. And everyone in advertising and marketing wants to be a New Yorker, so it was. And so I went to Manhattan, and I discovered, first I worked for my mentor, who was my favorite designer at the time, my favorite designer in the world, and my teacher. And we started doing stuff. We did stuff for Burger King and banks and insurance companies, and I would have stayed there. It's just that he fired me because he lost the Burger King account. And so then I went to another job where it was entertainment. I thought, entertainment, and I did some stuff for HBO, and I did stuff for Carnegie Hall and Museum of Modern Art. And here's what I discovered: it doesn't really matter. It's all about brainwashing, hyping, and lying to people. And I looked around and I saw what my friends from college were doing, and they were all really, I can't say anything but allowing them their talents to be used for ill. Okay, so for the ill of the world, for just to make money. Cigarette, for instance, and alcohol. I'm sorry, whatever you want to say about. We can have a discussion about whether cigarettes and alcohol.
And we just have about one more minute, and I want to make sure we get to what you learned and are applying. Okay,
so what really I learned and am applying is that traditional marketing. Here's my bottom line: traditional marketing is not for humanist causes or anything like that. It's not for people who have a heart-based business. And for the last 30 years, I have been developing a new paradigm for marketing that comes from the heart, that attracts your soul tribe and forwards your life purpose in the world, rather than something that is a lie or a brainwashing or hyping in some way, or just doing something for a buck.
Beautiful. So you're able to help people really tie into why they're wanting to make a change, which is really, really powerful, and to share that out.
Absolutely. Beautiful. I'll get more into it on Saturday, but really, I believe that traditional marketing is sabotaging heart-based businesses, that many people out there learned marketing in corporations and are just applying that to heart-based businesses, and it doesn't work because they have a different goal. Traditional marketing and what I call a new paradigm, or branding from the heart marketing, magical marketing is another word for it, is really about sharing your purpose and helping to change the world in a better way.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing what you learned and why, so even more of why you do what you do and what you help heart-based entrepreneurs do around purpose and branding and marketing and messaging. And we have just about one more minute. The time goes so quickly. And I know you have prepared an amazing gift. So I wanted to give you a minute to share about that gift.
Well, I feel that the most important thing that we can do in our marketing to start is to clarify who we really want to attract and what's most important to us and them. And so I have what I call a magical marketing toolkit, and it includes a little playbook for your attraction plan. And you'll be able to identify really who you really want to attract and what's most important to you. So that important first step, and I find that this will help you not only to clarify what you want to say to attract your tribe, but also it just attracts your tribe to you because it's magic. So it's using the law of attraction. Just doing the plan will attract people to you, and then implementing that into your marketing will be doubly effective.
Beautiful. What a generous gift. Thank you for making that available. And listeners, as we go to our next commercial break, I want you to think about some of what Julia shared with you and really tapping into whether you're in business or not. Are you aligning yourself with others that have on their heart what you have on your heart? And if you are in business, I want to encourage you that you can tap into your purpose and use that in your marketing and share that out and actually attract people to you. Those of you who are interested in leaning into Julia's amazing gift, I wanted to Actually, I'm going to wait, and I will share that with you when we come back. So a bit of a cliffhanger, but I promise I will let you know how to access her beautiful gift when we come back. We'll look forward to talking to you in just a moment.
The Voice America Women's Channel.
Tune in to the Just Jan TV show at justjantvshow.com. Visionary women's leader Jan Jorgensen is inspiring, practical, and visionary. Jan brings us everyday transformational emerging leaders, courageously changing the world by speaking and living their truth. Sit around the table with us for profound feminine wisdom, insights, and connection. Be sure to join us at justjantvshow.com. New episodes are every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time at justjantvshow.com.
Announcing a powerful new TV channel featuring programs designed to enhance and transform your life. Make powerful connections, one program at a time. And by doing so, we can bring transformation to the world. Tune in each week to Empowered Connections TV as we add new programs to help you make empowered connections of your own. Visit empoweredconnectionstv.com. That's empoweredconnectionstv.com. And make the most of an incredible life transformation.
Rebecca Hall Gruyter's Speaker Talent Search is looking for speakers wanting to get on more stages. With just one audition, you could open the doors to hundreds of speaking opportunities, reach more people, and expand your impact. Finalists get to audition live in front of leaders looking to fill all kinds of speaking opportunities. Apply now at speakertalentsearch.com. That's speakertalentsearch.com. We look forward to hearing your message.
We're making it easier to listen to the Voice America Talk Radio Network wherever you go. In addition to listening live, you can check out information about your favorite talk show hosts, discover new talk show personalities, add shows to your list of favorites, and listen to all our show archives on demand. All from your iPhone, BlackBerry, or Android. Download it from the Apple App Store, BlackBerry App World, or Android Market, and get ready to tune in. The Voice America mobile app, powered by Aircast.
The Voice America Women's Channel.
You're listening to Empowering Women, Transforming Lives with your host, Rebecca Hall Gruyter. If you have a question or comment for Rebecca or her guest, we'd love to hear from you. Please call into the program at 1-866-613-1612. That's 1-866-613-1612. You may also send an email to Rebecca at yourpurposedrivenpractice.com. Now back to Empowering Women, Transforming Lives.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed those 2 minutes just for you. And we did have a little bit of a cliffhanger, so I promised to let you know how to access Julia's amazing gift. And she shared that just by going through the steps, it's going to start attracting those soul-based tribe to you that's looking for you, that aligns with you, and then implementing it will do even more. Activate that magic on an even higher level. What a powerful opportunity and gift. Here's how you tap into that. You go to radiogifts.net. Again, that's radiogifts with an S, plural, .net. So a net full of multiple gifts. You input your name and email address so we can stay in touch. And then you scroll down to today's date, which is June 20th. You'll see Julia's beautiful picture, description of her gift, and you're able to tap in and say, yes, I would like that. These gifts are our way of empowering you, equipping you. I want you to be able to have the same access to experts that I do. Part of how I'm shining in the world and wanting to make the world a better place is by bringing you amazing heart-based experts that can pour into you and give you gifts and tools to walk beside you on this journey. Oh, I invite you to lean in and say yes to her amazing gift, to really accessing that depth of experience and wisdom to support you on your journey. Again, that's radio gifts with an S.net. You'll also find a couple gifts from me as well to walk beside you and support you on your journey. Oh, it has been a privilege and an honor to have all of you join us today. Julia and Danielle, it's been just a rich experience to be on this show with you as we explore Summer Star in her life and business. And I wanted to give each of you an opportunity to share one more piece of advice, a first step, a tip, something that was laid on your heart during our time together that you're like, oh, I wish or I want to share this one last piece with our listeners. I wanted to give you each that opportunity. So Danielle, what was laid on your heart? What would you like to share with our listeners today?
I would love to share with the audience the fact that no matter when you were born, please know that you all have your lucky star. The universe loves you and is behind you and your dreams. Be courageous, live fully, live with purpose.
Beautiful. Yes, we need each of you. So let's breathe that in deeply. Powerful. Thank you, Danielle. And Julia, what was laid on your heart?
One thing that I always want to get across to everyone when I speak is that your authentic self is the most attractive thing about you for your marketing. That is, you want to share yourself so authentically that it might even feel too vulnerable for you. That's when you know that you've really shared something important. And that is going to be what most attracts your soul tribe to you. In fact, it's what has them able to recognize you when they find you.
Let's breathe that in as well. And I love that, because going to that point where we almost feel like it's a little too much is that tipping point almost, we could say.
Yes.
That will connect us most powerfully with those we're seeking to connect with. And I feel like draw them, if you draw them to us in a very deep and powerful way.
Mm-hmm. In a more lasting way.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Listeners, thank you for being part of the show today, bringing your energy, your heart. We are here for you to equip and empower you to live on purpose and with purpose. And we would not have this show without each of you. So I want to thank you for being part of the journey with us, being willing to bring your heart and energy and trust this time and space to us to be with you, to walk beside you. We take that honor very deeply and hold it in a very high and sacred space. So thank you for the gift of you and your energy that you share with us and with the show. And as you're getting ready to go back out into the world, I invite you to take 2 minutes at the end of the show to breathe, to process, give yourself the gift of those 2 minutes to really let what has been spoken into your heart be processed on a cellular level. Let it really sink into you. Lean into that gift if that will support and inspire you. We have it there free for you for the taking to support you on your journey. And feel free to shop around. There's several gifts you're going to find, pages of them, that can encourage, equip, and empower you. They are there for you to support you on your journey. And as you go back out in the world, I want you to remember something we've echoed throughout this show, is that you are a gift. You're beautifully, wonderfully made. And the more you can authentically share the gift of who you are, that you let yourself be seen, be heard, and let those people that have that same pull at their heart join forces with you, align with you. That's how we can really make a change around the world. We can make a positive difference for our passing there by letting people see who we are, by being willing to share the gifts and talents and abilities we've been given and the heart that we have for certain things that matter most to us. Be willing to share that powerfully, authentically around the world and with those your path crosses on a day-to-day basis, because believe me, it's not an accident that you pass there or that they pass there. Lean into those connections and opportunities. And wherever you go, whatever you do, may you always, always, always be willing to bloom where you're planted and shine. We'll look forward to talking to you next week.
Thank you for joining us this week for Empowering Women, Transforming Lives. Please tune in again for another edition with your host, Rebecca Hall Gruyter, next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific on the Voice America Women's Channel. And join us for a replay of the show every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Pacific on the Voice America Empowerment Channel. Have a beautiful week, and may you always bloom where you're planted and shine.